Hey guys, good morning. I have just curled my hair. I'm still learning to do all sorts to this hair. I got some heated rollers, and I've been sort of experimenting. I think today is kind of the best work I've done so far since I got the hair done. I still don't think it's particularly curly, but I think, ouch. But I think I was going for a more just like wavy look, and I think I like it how it is. Anyway, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I want to teach you how to make a skirt. I am not saying I'm like the best teacher, but every time I have leftover fabrics, I always make a mini skirt. And there's this trend that I'm sort of going for right now in my wardrobe. I'll show you what I mean. I recently made this dress. I made this dress about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. It's this black dress. I will insert a picture of me in it, but it's this black dress with white trim all over it. I used this white sort of stretchy bias tape, and I did that all around it, and just a simple black dress. And then I also got this top recently. So this is from H&M. I got this very recently, and I just kind of like the white trim or whatever is going on with it, and I want to make a skirt, and I feel like I want to make a skirt that sort of matches that, so it looks like we're making an actual collection. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So I've got some leftover fabric, I've got my white bias tape, and I've got my tape measure and my scissors, and that's really all we need. I'm going to be showing you everything step by step. I'm going to be talking you through it, and I'll make it as quick as possible because no one asked me to teach them how to make a sketch, you know? So I'm just doing it for myself, and I thought I'm going to make a video about it. So I also want to show you something. So you know, I have been complaining about my phone. Yeah, I sound like a broken record at this point. And I got something. I got something recently. This was a present from my dad. I asked for an iPad. I needed a new device to edit. And yeah, I haven't even opened it. I think I got this 2 days ago now. I'm not sure why it's still in the pack. I know I'm gonna be opening it this weekend to edit my video, and I'm just so grateful for it. Obviously, I got it in the purple color, and then I just got this iPad case off of Amazon, also in my favorite color. I love this color so much. I think everyone knows that already, but yeah, anyway, nobody asked. But I'm just very thankful for my new editing device, and now I can go to the library and I just look like I'm on my phone, because I do a lot of my editing in the library, and I'm just there like on my phone. Like, I'm sure people will be like, why is she here? She's just coming to use her phone. Like, you could just use your phone at home, right? But anyway, I got my new iPad. It truly is gorgeous. Should I just do an unboxing now? I'm so excited, honestly. Wow. I don't want to open it now because I'm not ready, but that's the color. It's a very light lilac color. I'm so excited. So that's that. Now let's get into the video. First thing you need to do when you're making a straight skirt. So the skirt I'm making is a simple straight A-line skirt. I don't think the one I'm wearing is the right. I also made this one, by the way. This one has got shorts underneath, but I don't think this is the right one. This is an A-line one, but I kind of made it like a low waist situation. We're not doing that today. I'm doing a high-waisted one today. This tiny little piece of fabric that I have left from all sorts that I've been making recently, and I feel like we could just put all this to good use. So the first thing you need to do is measure your waist. All I need is my waist, hip and length measurement. So I know my waist measurement is 26 inches, my hip is 35, and the length, I think I'm just gonna do that like right now. Sort of start here and maybe just a little longer than this one. So that's like there. So maybe about 15 inches. I'm not gonna add any more to that. We're just gonna do 15 inches. 26, 35, and 15. So all that measurement will be divided by 4, and the length will just be the length. We're just using the length as we go. So because it is a stretchy fabric, I'm going to be doing 25 inches instead, because it stretches anyway, so it snatches the body even more. So instead of 26-35, which is my actual measurement, I'll be doing 25-34, just because it's a stretchy fabric. Do you know what I mean? So it would be 25 waist, 34 hip, and the length is still 15. So now we're gonna do 25 divided by 4, 34 divided by 4. 25 divided by 4 should be 6.25, I believe, and 34 divided by 4 should be 8.5. I have made myself things a lot, so my measurement is kind of just in my memory, even like with the dividing and all that. So you can fact check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So what we're gonna do is, I also like to make, if I'm making an A-line skirt, the back of the skirt, I like to make it like slightly longer, just because, you know, you've got a bum and that could raise the skirt a little bit, but when it's slightly longer, they just automatically become the same length. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's just do some folding, shall we? We're doing the front panel first, the front of the skirt, and then the back right after. There won't be any zips or anything because it's stretchy fabric, so we're just doing one in the front and one at the back. We've divided it by 4, so when we fold the first front fabric, we measure that as our 6.5 that we had, 6.25 that we had earlier. So I hope this makes sense, but I have folded the first panel 6.25, just like close to the end. I'm using one hand, so this is kind of difficult. And then I'm gonna add like an inch of sewing allowance, just because it's a stretchy fabric. If it was a non-stretch fabric, we'll be doing 2 inches of sewing allowance, but it's a stretch fabric, so just 1 inch is fine. I'm gonna do that. And then as for the hip, we're gonna measure like your waist to your hip point. It should be about 5 or 6. Mine is 5, so we'll just draw a straight line along that middle. And then on that middle, that's when we measure our hip length. So we've got 8.5 as what we have right now. We'll mark it there. And then plus 1 inch of sewing allowance, we'll mark it there. And we've got the length. So it might look a little bit crazy right now, but this is what we've got. So this is the waist. If you connect that to the hip, you can see like the waist cinches in more hip, and then that's just the flare at the bottom. So I'm just gonna cut along that side and then place that same one at the back, but just adding a little bit more on the length, because I said I wanted the back longer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that off camera and then I'm gonna show you. I am back and I have cut the front and the back of the skirt. So we've got the front panel and we've got the back. I ended up joining the back in the middle just because the fabric I had were a bit all over the place, so I had to just find 2 pieces and then join them and then cut them out. But it was still the same method as I said earlier. Now we're gonna sew. So I'm gonna sew both sides down. Made it and tried it on. So the part that folds, I've just put it in front instead because it's not that obvious anyway. So now I'm just gonna be adding my at the top and at the bottom, and maybe I'll be trying it on with this top after, just so it looks like a set. I love a set. I love a matching set. So that's pretty much it. I finished my skirt. I need to sort of iron it so it stays like that, but I'm gonna try it on quickly with this top. This is ironed. I made a set. I've just finished making my skirt. I wanna clear out my wardrobe. Like, I need to just separate things out. Probably donate some clothes again. It's been a while I have cleared out my wardrobe, and there's just been a lot of additions recently, so I need to do that. That was meant to be my next video, but I figured filming that might be a bit tricky, and I said in my last video that I wanted to show you all my fashion books, so that would be the one after this. I'm gonna replace that with clearing out my wardrobe. I already did, but I'm gonna film that. So before I go, I just wanted to say I have this irrational fear of like opening new gadgets, like a new phone, a new laptop. Like every time I've had like a new device, I always have my brother with me to like sort of open it and set it up, and it's like, I don't know why, it's just an irrational fear that, oh, I'm gonna do something wrong. But I don't have my brother with me, so I guess I have to do this myself. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.